gorgeous.
Oh, it really hurts. It's tough to move.
Cut your leg, cut your wrist. Why does it sound like the Imans fighting? Garrison! Day 349 of walking from Turkey to Vietnam. We are in the town of Giresun right now in Turkey along the Black Sea coast. We're headed to a place called Trabzon, which will take about 5 days to walk to. We're on a mission right now, walking to Vietnam through Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Vietnam! We're in Turkey right now. We've actually already walked through Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, but that's a story for another day. Tonight we are walking to a camping spot. We've got 17 kilometers, so a nice easy breezy day today. We've got plenty of time left on our visa. Let's get into the day.
My spot.
Kitty! I can see the sea! Oh, look at that. Hi, darlings. He's coming to say hello. Hello? Have you come to say hello? You've come to say hello. Hello, merhaba. Hi, darlings. Oh. Oh, beautiful babies. Careful, they're a bit. The next time we see the sea on this trip will be the Indian Ocean, right? Or the ocean, I mean. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see lakes and stuff, but we might not even see the Indian Ocean. Might be Thailand, to be honest.
Oh my god, how sad. We're going to be landlocked.
We'll see lots of beautiful countries along the way, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dusty in here. Got dust all in my eye now.
We got through the tunnel. That was so sketchy. That was a corn.
Can you see all those tetrapods out there making up the marina? It's pretty cool. Why do they use tetrapods and not just regular stones? Does anyone know? My new favourite hobby is watching the birds on the ocean, on the sea, shall I say, surfing, and I see when they duck dive when a big wave's coming, and it's so cute. Oh gosh, I really miss surfing so much. Sometimes I get messages from people and they just send me a picture of a sticker of mine that they've seen. And do you know what? I absolutely love it. So if you ever see any of my stickers around the world, please send it to me because it really makes me smile. It's at the petrol station and these guys have pulled up. They're like asking where we're going. We said Vietnam. They're like, oh, we're crazy. I know. Instagram, evet. You do yours.
I love you. I love you. YouTube?
Evet.
Ne zaman?
YouTube, Instagram.
Look at all these purple flowers. They're everywhere. It's springtime now. Ouch. Oh, my hair keeps getting caught in this soup. we just saw a couple gardening and their garden was up something like that. So steep. I said to Luke, imagine trying to play football in the back garden. I've seen this path, off the path, and I've just got this urge to follow it because there's a waterfall up here. This feels like an enchanted forest. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I think that's what normally happens when there's a wedding in Turkey. We're in the town of Keşap now. We've got 4 kilometers to walk until we get to the camping spot for today. We've still got loads of sunlight left, so we can set up camp. We can enjoy the rest of the day, really. Last time we stayed at a campsite was Karaman camping. Merhaba! Merhaba! They made us excellent toast. It was in an amazing area. We had a great view of the Black Sea and yeah, it was amazing.
Chai?
He.
Oh, later. We have to go.
Teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler, brother.
Teşekkürler, sağ ol. Oh, so lovely in Turkey.
We've got our things to do today, haven't we?
We do indeed. Oh my God. What is going on?
Keşap!
They just gave me the scarf as a gift.
Nice one!
Güle güle. Oh my gosh! What on earth was that? I think that football team just won. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a wedding at first. My ears. Well, I got myself a new scarf. What would have happened? What would have happened if I showed them this? What would have happened? Would they have loved it or not? Would I be their arch enemy? Just stopped off at this little spot for toilet break. It looks amazing. They've got like a tea pot and great spot. Luke says, shall we stop here for some toast because they sell toast? But if we do that, then by the time we get to the campsite, it will be dark, and I really don't want that. We're coming up to the camp spot. He'll be there in 5-10 minutes. I've just spotted a pedo place across the road. Oh my gosh, I am so hungry. We have had plenty to eat today, but it doesn't mean that I couldn't eat a pedo. We're gonna set up camp, we're gonna get nested in, and then we'll have some dinner for the night. Here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for all day. Looks sweet to begin with.
This would be nice.
Looks like some sort of Greek resort. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's no one here. I'm trying to find... Oh, just look at that, it's amazing. I'm trying to find someone so that we can like check in, I suppose. That's amazing.
Lovely sky.
Wow, it looks like a sunset in El Nido. We don't really need pegs, do we?
No, I don't. Here would be nice. You got the view and
It's perfect.
everything.
Yeah, this is a good spot. Should we just do it here?
We just literally just
Walking.
Ja, dit is...
Evet.
Oh.
Hiking.
around the world.
Oh, okay. You English?
Evet,
English.
English.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. This is probably the best camp spot ever.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It will be our last one by the sea. Not bad at all.
Like, it's tough to move, but it's okay.
We have just set up a lovely camp. Probably the loveliest camp we've ever had on a trip. We've got the tent here, the sea. We're gonna have a good sleep tonight listening to that. The owner helped us make a fire. Just put it there, we've got loads of logs, and then just out of nowhere it started sleeting. And there was just ice falling from the sky. And then poor Luke, he was collecting some logs just now, and there was a crash bang wallop over there on those rocks.
It's like the Giant's Causeway in Ireland. Honestly, I went flying.
Yeah.
So painful.
Bless him. So, cut your leg, cut your wrist.
Feels like it wanted to snap.
It didn't, because you're a soldier.
No, but it really wanted to. Like, pushed. The way I fell, it wasn't good. So I've really hurt it.
You're in a state of shock, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
So I'm going to go to the shop and get our bits, water and food, dinner for the night. You want to stay here cosy by the fire. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, it really hurts.
This is where we go. I'm gonna go to the petrol station now, get some water and bits. What a day. What a day. I think we'll stick with this. I think the coziest thing that I can bring back for Luke to sit in the cold listening to the sea is a hot chocolate. We're in the tent now. That looks so creepy. We're in the tent now. I've got my quilt on, which is the coziest thing I've ever had in my life. Luke's there with his quilt on too. Gonna get some rest, listening to the sound of the rain against the tent, listening to the sound of the sea against the rocks. No rush tomorrow to wake up in the morning. No gendarme that's going to come knocking at 1 a.m. to tell us that we have to leave. I think we're going to have a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow we'll see how Luke's leg's feeling. Maybe get an Airbnb or a hotel or something just to rest up. An Airbnb would be ideal because we've got loads of laundry to do. I haven't got any clean clothes left, not even a clean pair of socks. See you in the morning. Good night. Morning. We have been up for a little bit now. I've combed my hair, done my face, done my tea. Just made us some muesli that Vigo actually left behind, and it's bloody delicious. And I went into the kitchen. They had the 3-in-1 sachets. Yeah, I absolutely die for them. Like, I've just got a secret craving for the 3-in-1 sachets 24/7, to be honest with you.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Coffee, got my granola, got the views. We've been listening to the sounds of the waves all night, and at first I was a little apprehensive because I thought it's going to get a bit loud and a bit jarring, but do you know what? I'm such a sea baby that it just sent me straight off to sleep. Luke, on the other hand, it kept you up, didn't it?
No, I quite liked it. I just
good.
had a bit of a bad stomach. That was all.
Oh yeah, didn't you wake up at like 3 a.m. to go to the toilet?
I was there for like half an hour.
Oh yeah, and I said I was dying for water, and I said, can you please get me some water, because I left it on the table there. Look, there's a heron, baby.
What? That's a seagull.
Is it?
Yeah.
Luke's more of a bird watcher than me. But out there, I don't know if you can see in the distance, is Russia. No, I'm just kidding. It's a fishing village. If you come to Giresun in Turkey, then check out this spot. What's it called?
Gulak camping.
Gulak camping. Kitty. Are you hungry? There's a camping cat here, and she is like crying for attention or for food, so I'm not hungry, but I just opened up my chicken soup to give her the chicken from it, and she's adorable. Do you want some more? Yeah, I know. Good girl. We have packed up, or should I say I have packed up the camp. I have had to empty the tent and all sorts because Luke just can't really do anything with his leg. That's real sad. I feel really bad for him. He's hobbling around like a zombie. Oh, it's not ideal because we want to just get it over and done with. It means that the journey is going to be postponed again. But these are the kinds of challenges we face, and in order to complete a journey like this, walking from Turkey to Vietnam and the UK to Vietnam, you need to be adaptable, you need to be flexible, and you need to be willing to make changes at an instant. Hello, it's a few days later. We ended up coming to an Airbnb so that Luke could rest his leg. We've been here for a few days now, actually. Just resting up really just as long as we need until Luke's leg feels better. He's got an absolutely gigantic bruise from when he fell, which came up basically immediately. But after a few days, luckily it's starting to go down and starting to heal. He hasn't got it checked out at a doctor's. I told him to go, but he won't listen. But he says that it is healing pretty well, so that's good. So the plan is really to just rest here until he feels confident enough that he's able to continue walking, and then we'll just continue until we get to the end of Turkey. On the bright side, because we've been taking time off, it's given us the chance to eat lots of healthy food. I've been making things like tuna wraps, pasta, chicken fajitas. I even made us a mini roast dinner using the stuffing that my mum brought and the gravy when she came out to visit us, which was amazing. Bit of a disappointing end to the vlog, I'm really sorry, but do you know what? I think we're just lucky that nothing is broken. It could have ended really badly, it could have been much worse than this, but yeah, I'm just so glad that we're still able to continue with the walk, just delayed by a few days. If you made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching, and sorry it wasn't longer. It just means that now we've got to rush the end of Turkey. It's gonna start getting hot now when we get to Kazakhstan. The last time we were there, we had to leave because it was too cold. But on the flip side of that, if it's too hot, we're going to absolutely be scorching. We've got to walk through the desert of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, and make it out through Pakistan. And that will be really tough. Let me know down below in the comments what your favourite part of this vlog was. For me, the absolute gorgeous camping spot that we had is probably the best one of the trip so far. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date with the adventure.